All right, rise and shine, my peeps. Rise and shine. All right, today is April 14th. It is Monday, Moon's Day. And the moon is in Scorpio. So in today's transits, we have Venus with a semi-sextile to the sun. The moon in Scorpio all day. Lots of, I can't even say it, sesquiquadra energies. To Venus, to Saturn, to the North Node, to Mercury, as well as to Neptune. And then there's a quincunx over to Jupiter in Gemini. All right, we do have one biquintile energy today, and that's going to be over to Jupiter in Gemini as well. Okay. It's a shitty day. A shitty day. Rise and shine, Brenda. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it looks like sesquiquadrats are going to cause a lot of disharmony, a lot of discontent energies. All right, and it's something that is like uncomfortable because you have to deal with the situation. You know what I mean? So it could be Venus, could be love, Saturn could be where you need to, you know, bring structure into one's life. North Node is like, it's, you know, making you tap in to go towards the direction you're supposed to be heading towards. Communication with Mercurian energy, and then things that more so seem like an illusion with Neptune, you got to bring that to reality. It's like, what's going on, right? So the quincunx even is a lot of discord, disharmony as well with Jupiter, and this is where you actually want to expand and grow. Okay, welcome in, you guys. Brenda, Tiff, welcome in. Tiff, I didn't even thank you for your donation the other day, but I appreciate you, Beep. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's what we got going on here, you guys. At the moment. Okay. At the moment. I'm gonna pull from a variety today because I feel like it's of significance to get into details about what's going on here with this energy. Obviously, moon in Scorpio is heightened emotions right now. There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, greediness, like heightened emotions. Okay, what's going on with you guys? Divine Hazel, welcome in. So yeah, it's a shitty day. All right, I mean, it's beautiful outside right now. Like, I seen this morning, I woke up early. It was so early, it was like 6 in the morning. I got good rest last night. I woke up and I started seeing the sun come up, and it was like the sky was like pinkish. You could tell that, you know, the sun was rising, and then it got really cloudy. It started raining. So I feel like it's going to be like an up and down type of day. It's super cloudy right now, but the sun's coming out. So I woke up, I flat ironed my hair. I was like, I felt, you know, a little sad, but we can't hold on to things we can't control, right? So trying to stay positive as much as I can. All right, and everybody should be doing the same. Let's see. I love my moderators. Y'all be vibing it up with me. As soon as I say moderators, Divine Hazel's like, hey, 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 hey. All right, let's see. So we will be with the moon in Sagittarius by tomorrow, 10:38 p.m. And we'll be with the moon in Sag all the way to Good Friday on the 18th, where we will ingress into the moon in Capricorn at 10:13 a.m. So this could be a very optimistic week. All right, Sagittarius' energy wants you to explore, be adventurous, have some freedom, get out there, do what you want. All right, gain some knowledge. All right. It is a very heightened spiritual type of energy as well. All right, and we are going into Easter weekend. So Good Friday's on the 18th on Friday. All right, so whatever is happening right now while this moon is in Scorpio, it could be transforming things, to be honest. It's a very transformative energy with the moon in Scorpio. There's a lot of hate that, you know, love that turns to hate, vice versa. All right, it's just heightened emotions overall. That's what I see. But tomorrow, energy is picking up. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to see the sun at a semi-sextile to Uranus. The sun will semi-sextile to Saturn. And then the moon in Scorpio will trine over to Venus, to Saturn, to the North Node. We'll see it trine over to Mars in Cancer. We'll see it trine to Mercury. And then once the moon ingresses into Sagittarius at 10:38 p.m., we'll see the trine over to Neptune in Aries. All right, so lots of auspicious energy starting tomorrow. By Friday, there's a lot of squares. Okay, so there's a lot of discomfort with everything that we feel today. Okay, like the Sesky quadrants that are happening today. By Friday, we'll see the squares. So if there is disharmony, dysfunction, if there's discord, if there is like a problem that you need to handle, it's happening with the same exact transits on Friday. Okay, so the squares will be like a little more tense. Sesky quadrant energies are kind of like creating the discomfort because you know it's something that you need to take care of. All right. So on Friday, we'll see the moon at a square to Venus, to Saturn, to the North Node, as well as to Neptune and to Mercury. By then, Mercury will be in the sign of Aries. Okay, so on the 16th, by Wednesday, Mercury is going to go step into the sign of Aries. Welcome in, Chosen Divine. Everybody's here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all all. All right, let's see what's going on, you guys. Jupiter in Capricorn control. There, yeah, I mean, it could definitely be where it's like you have to gain control over a situation right now. All right. Even though there's not much going on in Capricorn, the energy shows Jupiter in Capricorn. So in tarot, it's going to be like the Two of Pentacles. There's something here that you have to juggle. You're trying to handle two things at once. You have to make a decision, something about it. All right. So that's the energy. Let's see. That's a little creepy. I feel like there's something like in the floorboard or something. Anyway, Mars in Cancer wants to show its ass as well, which we already know. This is the current transit. It's currently right now at like 29 degrees. So actually, I'm going to read this energy to you guys because you're going to find a lot of this going on at this time as well. Mars is in Cancer at, let me just take a look here. It's like moving towards the 29th degree. All right, so it's at 28 degrees, 33 minutes. Mars steps into the sign of Leo by April 18th, I think it is. 1 second. Is that what's really happening here? It's the freaking extension cord and where I have my phone charging. I think I'm going to take that shit off because it's freaking me out. Yeah, that's what it is. Start a damn fire during the reading. Oh shit. Welcome in, Sin. All right, so let's see. So yeah, on the 1 second. Of course I would be in 2024 like a dum-dum. I was looking into something yesterday and I was looking at that. I was like, why am I looking at this? All right, so Mars enters Leo on the 18th and that's Friday. Okay. So as we are with Mars in Cancer right now, there's a lot of going back and forth, like quarrels, okay? Like a lot of fighting that needs to be controlled. Notice how the 10th house and the 4th house has come out. So this could be like home. This could be involving career, all right? So I don't know if you're leaving one job to go to another. It could be like you need to gain control of a situation like that. You need to make a decision about what you're going to do. All right, if you're being called to be in a position of authority as well, that could be, you know, causing trouble in the home environment, whatever it is. But this event here speaks about a continuing family row, a family estrangement, fighting over an inheritance, a divorce, or a problem involving custody. All right, so at the 29th degree, it's going to be critical. Like the shit is getting intense. All right, so if there's fighting over children and things like that, that has come up in the reading multiple times. This is what you're going to be seeing here. There's a sense of control in the energy overall, and it's coming through with Jupiter and Capricorn. So taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, a politician, a business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. So if this is what you're doing, it's causing issues in the home environment. Okay, what's coming through? You guys know I deal with true transits. I don't make this shit up. This is the energy. Now, Jupiter and Capricorn coming out in opposition to Mars, it's almost saying you need to take action because you need to expand where you are taking a responsible position. And it's going to be in the spiritual community, organization, whatever that is. So it's starting shit over here with Mars in Cancer at 29 degrees. What else do we need to know? Saturn and Leo. You're doing something out of generosity here. It could definitely be where you're teaching people that are, I don't want to say people, it's more like children. All right, it's more like children. Saturn and Leo is like it's teaching children about spirituality is what it is. All right, that's what I feel that is. Yeah, it's like helping with the education of children. All right, it's in collection. Why can't I speak? You would think fucking Mercury's in retrograde. I feel nervous about something right now. It's a personal issue, but I feel nervous about it. This has to do with your like teaching creative skills that are to those that are less talented. Okay. It's giving you the opportunity to shine for you doing something for a good cause. But it's again causing issues in the home environment. So then again, you have a choice to make here with Mars in Libra, which Mars in Libra, it's at its detriment. It doesn't serve you well there. It's going to affect your relationships. It's going to affect your home environment and whatever it is that you do in a prominent organization where you are choosing. It would be like a hobby, I guess you would say, in order to teach your creative skills to those that are having difficulty learning. All right, so it could be children. It could just be those that, you know, you're impressing with your knowledge. I don't know. We still have Jupiter and Gemini, so. Whew. All right, so the moon in Capricorn stepping in this Friday. Practicality. The moon in Capricorn is also at its detriment because the moon rules the sign of Cancer. It's in its opposing energy. Doesn't belong there, right? So the moon in Capricorn will bring some sort of practical assistance, recognition for patient and unassuming work and achievement through diligence. So notice how if you're being of service to the community in any way, all right, it's like you're doing practical work here. So technically you should be reaping resources from that, right? Because it's a form of work. But what you do is possibly in connection to a gift, all right? Eccentricity is a heavy, let's just say you are very smart, you're inventive, you see things in a different perspective, and you enlighten those, you know, with the knowledge that you have so that they are able to understand ways that you understand something. Okay, you're very unique. That could be it. Okay, that could be it. And then there's this energy here about Saturn in Scorpio with an inheritance coming in connection to you being submissive, all right, to, I want to say Piscean energy would be technically like higher power, right? They're physically not there, but they exist, okay? It's like energy that exists without physical form, all right? It's secrets of the universe. It's the love that you have for spirituality. Venus in Pisces, current transit right now, just went direct with the full moon in Libra, right? So you're going to be noticing that there's going to be a lot of things that are being exposed, all right? Venus being exalted in the sign of Pisces is heightening a lot of emotions. It's heightening compassion, sensitivity. So you're going to notice, depending on who you're dealing with here, if someone's either trying to gain control of a situation, or if this is you trying to gain control of a situation and it's causing issues in the home environment, and it could be affecting children or the way that someone is meant to teach children, then this is where we need to become more grounded by Friday with the moon going into Capricorn, because it's going to cause the energy to be rules and regulations and structure and authority and that type of thing this weekend. Okay. It's Easter weekend, by the way. All right. So then we also get like this inheritance that comes through, and it's in connection to who and or what you're being submissive to. Whew. My chest is like beating out of my heart. You said, could I receive a message? The chosen divine woman. What kind of message are you looking for, sweetie? From who? All right, so because I'm pulling astrology on here, I'm going to pull from the Astro-deck, the Astro alignment. And let's see what this is about. So heavy 10th house here. All right, I'm seeing 10th and 4th in opposition. I'm seeing the 8th house and the 12th house, water signs. All right. Well, all the water signs are here. You can say that. 4th house, 8th house, 10th house. I'm sorry, 12th house. You said another false holiday. Yuck. Oh my goodness. Whoa. South Node just popped out at me. All right. So past life, natural gift, and karmic challenges, and South Node's in Virgo. And normally when the moon is in Capricorn, it'll trine over to the South Node in Virgo. Where's the South Node now? That'll probably happen on... So if the North Node's at 27 degrees and 14 minutes, then it looks like we will be at the very last degrees of Virgo as well. That transit won't take place until the moon is at 27 degrees, which won't be probably up until the 20th on Easter Day. Okay, so when the trine happens, whatever auspicious comes out of the moon in Capricorn with this practicality energy, it will be connecting you to your past life for you to deal with karmic challenges and bringing up the energy of natural gifts. On the 20th, there's a shitload of sextiles happening that day. All right, so Venus is going to sextile to Uranus. Mercury will sextile over to Pluto. We will have the moon in Capricorn and a sextile over to Venus, to Saturn, to the North Node. And then as we ingress into the moon in Aquarius, we will see a sextile over to Neptune. All right, so the transits here are going to speak to you about what the energy is to bring along. Okay, so as I'm seeing the sextile happening with Venus in Pisces to Uranus and Taurus, submission for the Easter day would be of significance. Let's look into that energy, because that's actually where we've been retrograding, right, with the Venus and Pisces. All right, so feels like you're caught in a love trap, given in for a quiet life, or staying in an awkward situation that is easily left. Okay, I'll read it out to you guys real quick. Venus Pisces types are highly sensitive and imaginatively romantic. They can invent their own reality with regard to friends and loved ones. People with this planet sign combination need physical demonstration of love in regular doses, and are therefore susceptible to being fooled by insincerity. Some kind of artistic talent is usually indicated by this planet sign aspect. It will bloom in a sensitive and appreciative environment. This highly... Why am I speaking like this? This higher dimension of the sign Pisces can manifest as a great talent for inspired, artistic, poetic, and or musical works. Why do you guys think I sing so much? Crazy. All right. With this gift, such people are able to tap into the universe unconscious, achieving great public success and expressing the spirit of their time. Highly sensitive and imaginatively romantic, they can idealize their loved ones. It would not be surprising if they had a fantasy or a secret love or a lover at some time in life. The Venus Pisceans' underlying kindness towards and sympathy with others constantly demands someone or something on which to be lavished. However, people with this personality type are extremely vulnerable to emotional bullies, so need to be extra selective with their compassion. Often when this card is drawn, it indicates a social shyness that leads to isolation and romantic frustration. This in turn may cause feelings of martyrdom and become sublimated into religious and or spiritual expressions. For some people, it can represent a genuine love of solitude and or a quiet life. I'll be like, everybody leave me the fuck alone, close my door, to get the fuck out, everybody shut the fuck up. Okay, that's me. I love being in isolation. Like, I love it. But it speaks again about feeling caught in a love trap, Giving in for a quiet life and or staying in an awkward situation that's easily left. All right, so maybe somebody is about to receive some sort of inheritance. I don't know. This upcoming weekend, Moon in Capricorn, okay? You've been doing something out of generosity. You're obviously a prominent member of an organization, or there's a need to take control of a situation opposing career and home. 10th house, 4th house, okay? I'm going to leave that there. Let's just move on. Juno wants to be seen. There's a lot going on with like marriage and commitment and bonds. Juno this week is has been retrograding, all right, in the sign of Sagittarius. By the 15th, it is stepping back into Scorpio. All right, so as we're coming out of the moon in Scorpio, Juno is heading back into the sign of Scorpio. So there could be something in connection to marriage, commitment, and bonds, all right, that is being reviewed in wherever Scorpio is in your sign. All right. So do you not want to be committed to this person anymore? That's going to be a review. That's interesting because the trines are coming up for that day. Spirit's telling me look at the trines. Hold on one second, you guys. Yeah, Juno retrogrades in Scorpio on the 15th at 2:29 a.m. So fairly a little past midnight. And then we're going to also see on the 15th all of the sextiles. All right. I mean, not the sextiles, the trines. So whatever auspicious and positivity and luck is coming through, it's going to be hitting with Juno and Scorpio trining over as well to Venus, to Saturn, to the North Node, to Mars as well, because Mars is in Cancer still, and to Mercury. All right, so don't be afraid about what the fuck is coming in, you guys. Like, don't freak out. Something auspicious is coming your way. You're going to be committed to something, and it's probably going to be either career and or family. Okay? That's all I can say. That's what I see. But Juno's of significance here. All right. I feel like you have to let go of one thing in order to receive another, to be honest. All right. Like you're going to give in for just a very practical life. You might receive some sort of inheritance. You could choose to be submissive in love, or you could just choose to give in for a quiet life. Okay. And this whole Mars in Cancer at 29 degrees for the remaining of this week is going to be a bitch. It is. I'll read the Sabian symbol. I think we read it already, but I'll kind of give you guys an idea of the energy. Let's look at Mars in Cancer at the 30th degree. All right, so where it is right now, heading towards Cancer in the 28th to the 29th degree, it's weighing alternatives. So it's showing me the woman holding the scales, and there's one person with, like, on one side not trying to be defeated, and the other one has the fucking sword. Okay? That's what I'm seeing, you guys. So it's the Muse weighing twins. All right? That's the energy. It says we must learn to find balance between rational and non-rational wisdom if we are to optimize our opportunities, balancing our personal experiences against accepted knowledge. Each moment remains uncommitted until a decision cuts away options. And when definitely analyzed, we come to see polarity of this and or that in everything. We live a life of choice between pairs of opposites, and whether and when we choose with our mind, body, and heart or soul is what determines who we become. So the only opposing energy I see here is the 10th house and the 4th house. So this is either you choose your career or you choose your family. What do you want to do? Right? So if you're not choosing your family and you're choosing your career because you're a prominent member of this organization or whatever you're doing to live a practical life, it's causing you trouble in the home environment, and there could be like fights over children or fights over a home or custody battle, whatever, you know, whatever we just read on that. What's this? 3rd house energy. I don't know why that's there. I don't want to pick that up and even make that part of this. But communication, transportation, local community could be of significance. There's nothing involving Gemini's energy right now besides Jupiter. All right. So whenever Jupiter is at a square, okay, which will be this week on the 18th with isn't it the moon in Sag? Why am I tripping? Oh no, that would be the opposition. My bad. Opposition to Jupiter and Gemini happens on the 17th. Oh. Is there another one under me? Venus popped out here. The trine to Venus. Positivity and luck and love. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Don't be afraid, you guys, of whatever's happening here. If you got to deal with the karmic challenges and Juno going into the sign of Scorpio tomorrow, trining over to everything that's happening in the water signs, including Venus being one of the very first ones, it has to do with love. So if you're changing relationships right now, don't be afraid. Okay? It's crazy. Hi, Edward. Welcome in. So yes, we are currently waning down from this full moon. It's showing me the waning crescent moon, and that's normally the transit that takes place right before the new moon cycle. So we're in a waning gibbous energy right now up until we hit the third quarter moon, which is starting off the fixed moon energy in Aquarius. And then we'll be waning down to the new moon. So maybe right before that new moon, we're going to be looking at the moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces to the moon in Aries right before we hit the moon in Taurus. That'll be this. It's like you have to surrender to something and trust the process. All right. Something is in the energy is being restored for whatever reason. My heart is beating so fast. It's with your career. I feel so scared. I read a card yesterday. What was it? Or was it a Sabian symbol? Something said, do breath work. My emotions take over me a lot, you guys. 8th house is here. So there's death and rebirth, metamorphosis. I don't know. Woosah. Okay. I feel like this is heavy for career, you guys. It has to be. I mean, 10th house is out here twice. Moon in Capricorn this upcoming weekend. The transits will sextile, okay? When the moon in Capricorn all the way over to Venus, Saturn, North Node, right? And Mercury up until it ingresses into the sign of Aries. Whew. All right. This is crazy. Whatever is happening, it's like you can't fucking change it. It's ending no matter what. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. Okay. Welcome in, Maria. Thank you. Something seems overwhelming. Everything in my life is overwhelming. Every day, all the time. All the time. So Mercury energy. Okay, so 3rd house came out for a reason. There's got to be something in communication. All right. So maybe you're going to be communicated about something ending. All right. What else do we need to see? This deck finally calmed down, even though the cards look like shit. Normally they were going everywhere, so take it as is. What about Mercury? I got Mercury and Venus here, obviously, that are working hand in hand still. All right, so communication, correspondence, expression. All right, I'm hearing speak your truth. It's connected to Venus, so this could be like love or whatever you find to be, again, if it's artistic that you want to work on here. Venus and Pisces energy. It's great there, okay? Leo's energy wants to, okay, so it's like be courageous. Remain loyal to what it is that you want, and if you need to be in the spotlight, go be in the spotlight, okay? The solstice is here. Interesting. Because this won't be up until Cancer season. And Gaia's here. Oh, I get it. Spirit is saying, like, focus on being a little bit more grounded, because Earth energy came out with Gaia. So go out into nature, like embody the energy of nature. I don't know, I just pictured me laying on a blanket. Yeah. And Cindy, I know you told me the other day to go put my feet in the grass. Go fucking hug a tree or something, Jazz. Oh my goodness. Go listen to the birds sing or something. Jeez. Oh, what was that? I can't see it. Aries energy is coming out. It's like be fearless. Don't be afraid. So I just said the waning crescent moon is happening with Aries energy right before we ingress into the new moon in Taurus. So whatever you're surrendering, you have to like trust the process. Be fearless. Go after things that are innovative. It's what it's saying. Okay. Crazy. You said trees love to be hugged. That's so cute. I have a picture of my nephew hugging the tree. And my other nephew's like, can you take a picture of the sun? And every morning when I wake up, that's the first picture that pops up on my phone. It's always the sun. And the trees are like right there. So you can see like the trees, and in the background of the trees is like the sun is beaming right through them. It's so pretty. That picture every morning pops up on my phone. All right. One more, you guys. 9th house. So spirituality and knowledge. Virgo, you need to be very efficient, very detail oriented with this energy here. Yeah. All right, so analytical, functional, and efficient with your spirituality, the knowledge you're gaining, and I guess the philosophy that you live by here. It's crazy. The birds are outside chirping real loud. I have to close the windows around here because there's a lot of trucks, but I hear them. I wish it was a little more quiet. Normally on the weekends, it's a little more quiet. I can have the window open. But I'm hearing birds. That's funny because Spirit just made me look at this picture here with the bird and the cage. It's like, get outside, Jazz. Right? Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on with this energy. I don't know. What is this? So something in connection to a natural gift that you have. You could be dealing with karmic challenges right now in connection to your marriage, but something auspicious is coming in. All right. It's in connection to Mercury and Venus's energy. So whether it's how you're self-expressing, communicating about what you find to be, you know, creative, artistic, if it's beauty, if it's love, don't be afraid, be courageous, be loyal, surrender to the process, focus on remaining grounded. This is going to change your career. All right. There's a heavy focus on your reputation right now. You could be going through some sort of metamorphosis, but it's to align you with your spirituality and the knowledge that you're gaining here. So remain focused. Okay. Mature man is coming out with a mature woman. That's crazy. That's crazy. Down at the bottom of the deck is a wealthy man. All right, so I don't know if these are like ancestors coming out that are trying to align you with the wealthy person. All right. That's so crazy. I'm a little freaked out right now. So we got 5 and 6 with the mature man and the mature woman. And then we got message number 7. Something is happening exactly as it should. Like one step at a time. For the main female. All right, so the wealthy man is going to message the main female. I don't know, you guys. Because that's what the damn mature woman and mature man was. Wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. Wants to message the main female. Courthouse issue here. False person. Imprisonment. Uh-oh. What else is happening? Okay. Community is here with lovers. If you were concerned about a court issue here, I don't think that's actually taking place. Like that person may have lied to you or something. I don't know if somebody's getting imprisoned, like for real, about something. Community, lovers, and child. There's like a brand new beginning happening here. Privileged lady on the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm so confused. Show me the mature man. I feel so nervous and afraid. I don't know why. 3 of Swords. This is the person you've been devoted to. I feel like this person is going to come and invest so that you're able to move forward with the situation. Definitely someone that's older, helping you manifest, walking through a situation. Show me the mature woman. You could have been like devoted to something original and where it's bringing in some sort of large financial commitment here for you with that wealthy man. I mean, with the mature man. Show me the mature woman then. The Star. The Hangman. The Tower. There's something about the alignment of the stars with water signs. I'm getting Scorpio and Piscean energy. That's what I'm getting from this. Is the mature woman coming through as like the moon energy? Just yes or no? No. The communication that's coming from the mature woman is the need to make a decision here. Because something's about to change and it will change forever. The Tower. There's something here that I'm picking up about the stars in connection to what's happening in the signs of Scorpio and Pisces. And we were getting earlier the trines. All right, so something auspicious coming out of that. What's the message about? Spirit funny as hell. I said, is this about the moon? She says, no. It's communication about the moon. Like, things that you can't see, but it exists, again, without physical form. I'm getting, like, your emotions, your intuition is going to tell you what this is. So with this mature man and this mature woman, you've been devoted doing something original to bring in some sort of large financial gain here. So having to do with a hope, a dream, a desire, something that aligns you in the energy of healing, all right, is at a trine right now with what's suddenly changing, divine intervention tower, that aligns at a trine with the hangman and where you have gained perspective. You've done this through messages in connection to the moon. I was like, is this mature woman coming through with the moon? And it says no, Nine of Swords, Mars and Gemini. It's allowing you to make the decision whether you want to be, I guess, part of this organization, you knowing what the consequences would be. It's starting trouble in the home environment for you, but for whatever reason, you do like charity work. Saturn in the sign of Leo would be, you know, you utilizing your skills, your long and patient work to teach others, all right? Living more of a practical life here, and then you will be an inherited, but it is you giving in for a quiet life, being submissive to higher power. Something like that. Four of Wands. It's part of a marriage commitment. Juno is in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, very mysterious, right? Has a lot to do with it's given like organized religion. Okay. But it is also in connection to like Scorpio's energy. It's transformative. It's like you having a death in your life and having a rebirth of your reality and who you are as a person now. Judgment. It's part of your ascension. So this has been a court issue here then. False person and imprisonment. Why is that? Notice how after I pull those little bit of cards, Spirit comes out with a shitload of like majors. All right. So I've got Aquarius, I got Scorpio, I have Pisces, I have Cancer, I also have Pluto's energy here with Judgment. Scorpio. Ten of Wands. It's a heavy load. But you may have fulfilled already, Judgment, what you needed to do here. You carried burdens of the High Priestess already. Chariot, I feel like you served, I lie to you not, I feel like you served your time, if you know what I mean. You were in prison for long enough. You served your time. That's what I'm getting with that. I'm also seeing trines overs from Pisces to Cancer. Okay. But the Scorpio moon is going to trine over to Mars and Cancer is what it is. Okay. There's the sun. You're going to be happy. Very happy. Community, lovers, and child. Show me this energy. I was like, Spirit, why are you drawing me to the 23rd through the 29th? I look at the 23rd. We just said something about like Earth Day. Like, go put your feet in the ground. The 22nd is Earth Day. The 23rd is Secretary's Day. All right. And then to the 29th, it's giving me, you know, 2 days after. while the moon is in Taurus. All right, but the moon will be in Gemini then. So I don't know if it's something that you need to communicate, all right, or something about it. There could be like a business meeting or something that takes place while that moon is in Gemini. By then, we will be waxing again, all right? So the energy will gain momentum again. It's like you'll be happy here. What am I saying with this energy? Who's this false person? It's given Venus in Aries. Steps back in on the 30th. 4 of Wands. Is that the 9 of Cups? Yes, it is. There's something about a home and you getting a wish fulfillment here. New moon in Taurus, possibly. All right. Judgment, 10 of Wands, High Priestess, Chariot, the Sun. You're going to be really, really happy with whatever happens here. I feel like you served your time, is the way I hear it. All right. Judgment can be a reconciliation. It could be part of your awakening, part of your ascension. Okay. 4 of Wands is like family, home, the community card, which is on the next one, all right? So it could be part of your community, part of your lovers, your children. I don't know. There's something in connection to that. Show me what I need to see. 6 of Pentacles, moon in Taurus. You might be moving to a home. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. There's going to be like an equal give and take here. It's coming through at the end as privileged lady. So, got a lot of major here. The Star, the Hangman, the Tower, the Moon, Judgment, High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Sun. You got the Star, the Sun, and the Moon out here. Knight of Cups. There's something about a firm foundation here. Yeah. Somebody's looking into this energy because they know that that's your wish fulfillment or something like that. Or you should be. Knight of Cups and the King of Cups is there with Strength card. 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Somebody's planning on ending it. Okay. King of Cups, the Strength, the 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups in the World. This King of Cups is having enough strength to make the decision, all right, possibly to end it with the Queen of Cups. This would be like a divorce, all right, and it's going to be who ends up with the children. That person could be moving, all right. New moon Taurus energy with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. These would be like 2 children. One is older than the other. They need a firm foundation, and that's going to make them happy, okay. 5 of Wands. This is going to cause some sort of drama or conflict. Ace of Pentacles about who gets the home or who stays in the home. So once again, we're going to draw back to the energy of the Mars and Cancer being at 29 degrees. All right. It's like fighting over like custody battle type of energy. Show me privileged lady in the near future. Well, bottom of the deck, I would imagine near future. 4 of Cups. Missed opportunity. Feels rejected. Bored and lonely and discontent. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. How does that happen? Something about the moon in Cancer as well. That could be coming up in May. I'm feeling like the 1st through the 4th of May with the moon in Cancer. I know the 4th we have first quarter moon in Leo, Pluto going retrograde. King of Swords. All right, so moon in Gemini, is that what I'm getting? Moon in Gemini, moon in Leo. I always get dates with stuff. You gotta give me a minute. The 1st of May, moon in Gemini ingresses into the moon in Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Why the King of Swords? Maybe it's a contract for the privileged lady. Queen of Swords. The divorce is official. I don't see it. It's coming through as the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Is it good or bad? I would imagine if they're divorced, then that's probably supposed to be fated to happen that way. leave somebody feeling left out. 10 of Pentacles. Well, hot shit. Somebody gets a big bag. Or maybe if they were separated, they come back together. 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Oh no, something's done from the past. It's done. I feel like somebody's paid out, to be honest. Something there needs control. 2 of Pentacles for the person. And this is the energy right here. Somebody's trying to gain control. 2 of Pentacles. All right, about an ending. Some sort of betrayal. 10 of Swords. 6 of Cups. It's like whatever happened in the past. That could be part of the inheritance that's coming through as well. That's like Scorpio energy. So even if the privileged lady at the end comes out feeling bored, discontent, left out, pretty much missed opportunity from this King and Queen of Swords, they're finally divorced. For whatever reason, that changes their fortune and they become abundant. 10 of Pentacles. The King of Cups has to have enough strength to plan on removing themselves from the situation with their Queen of Cups. World card. That's over. That's done with. So then these people move forward independently is what it feels like. Like there is no more privileged lady. Something about that. I don't know. Let me see. 9 of Wands. And then things get harder. But it's asking that you stay optimistic and continue to take action. And continue in like the healing part of something here. It has to do with children now, moving forward. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Like the decision on what you're going to do with children. If it's about career, and you're choosing career over family, the Tower has already happened. The message is coming through you, through your subconscious state, that this is what you're about to deal with. All right, with the court issue, with feeling in prison, with feeling like you're a false person, or this is your person, or something was exposed about this energy. All right, Judgment to the 10 of Wands says High Priestess and the Chariot. This person decides they want to go be happier here. That's fine. Now the community with lovers and the children, they have to make some sort of move to make things fair. Equal give and take, Moon and Taurus. There's 2 children here, needs a firm foundation. That's their wish fulfillment. Okay, cool. Then the King of Cups decides, I'm going to be strong enough to plan on leaving the Queen of Cups. And in the near future, the privileged lady then is kind of like left out, misses opportunity with their fortune. And it looks like they end up separating. And the 10 of Pentacles becomes the 9 of Wands. You kind of have to work harder, all right, to try to hold on to something connected to family. If you were treated as privileged lady previously, that shit is a wrap. Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning. And you go find new love. 2 of Cups. New soulmate energy. 8 of Wands. The communication will be sent to you. I'm guessing the divine has parts in this. Okay. Or should I say higher power has parts in this. Alright. I don't know. We were seeing how randomly the 3rd house came out. Gemini energy. Lovers. In connection to the 2 of Cups. So if it's communication, transportation, local community, if you're working with this person in school, if they know your sibling or your cousin, or I don't know, something in connection to vehicles, travel, it'd have to be short travel. So you're not going overseas to see this person. Yeah, something about that. Thank you, Brenda. Welcome, Annalena. Okay. Edward said, I'd rather hug Jasmine though. She gets better vibes than them trees. Crazy. All right, you guys. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it's time to focus on work. Yeah, so that you can like become single and just do your thing. 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles out here. All right, like it's about you building for yourself at this point and not have to be reliant upon other people. That type of energy. Yeah, it's like Queen of Pentacles. It's time. Maybe that's what this full moon in Libra was bringing about. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. All right, trying to bring like business partnerships back together possibly. Yeah, there's something here about like healing hurt after sitting in like so much dark night of the soul energy with the Hermit. Like listening to one intuition and who you feel like you needed to be committed to, and understanding the truth is that that person could be a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag, King of Wands. All right. 5 of Swords. There could have been a lot of mental conflict in between that energy. Lots of gossip, lots of going back and forth. Feeling like you've been lied to or betrayed in a way. 7 of Wands, wanting to put up your guard here and protecting your passion. All right, but something switches up anyway. There's a lot of people involved here later on down the line. Okay. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. It's kind of like, if you hold yourself in a position of authority here and where you are a responsible member of a specific organization, you have people to attend to, or they have to come and see you about something. All right, because for whatever reason, you have been trying to protect your energy to get away from mental conflict. You were supposed to align and be with the truth where you can heal and really focus on how you're going to bring in some sort of abundance. All right. If anything or anyone else was in the middle of that connection that is of significance to where this is all happening for you right now, this is why the divine is putting parts in. The mature man, mature woman energy. All right. You've been devoted to something you do that's very original. You should be compensated. 7 of Pentacles for your investments. All right, this is a large financial commitment. And I'm feeling like the transits that are in alignment for this week specifically are pushing everything else away from you so that you can focus on building your bag. Welcome in, you guys. Something feels real deep, though. It's like you don't want to let something go, or there's this energy of like very harshness towards you, that type of energy. All right. But again, everything happens in divine order. If something was meant to happen, it happened because it was supposed to. Right? Like if you're supposed to align with a different soulmate, it will happen. Unplanned, that type of thing. Like it's legit. It's the way it is. Okay. I'm wondering what was behind that privileged lady card. The change. Told you, you're gonna be moving. Somebody's moving. With that new moon in Taurus. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Let's get into the tea leaves. I gotta put this stuff away. Give me 1 second, you guys. Chat with me here, please. Get my mind off of this energy because it feels weird. I had a fucking breakdown the other day. All right, I was talking to Sin on the phone, personal stuff, but broke down for nothing. Not for nothing, but I got shit off my chest. So Brenda said harmony. Okay. I hate when Venus goes retrograde. I swear to you guys. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. I want a different deck too. I don't want this one anymore. It's making me sad today. Fucking bitch. Only good things to come. I'm keeping my faith. Hands, just some strength. Yes, I need some strength, babies. Let me get my other deck. Oh my goodness. I woke up early this morning. Damn it, it was another one that fell on the floor. What the hell was it? You guys are so funny. The Libra energy was on the floor. All right. Harmony, balance, and being diplomatic. That's so funny. There's a sign for you. It's crazy. Well, yeah, I woke up this morning. I had breakfast. I was up so early. Ouch. I remember about like a month or two ago, I kept getting messages like, you need to rest, you need to just relax, you need to not do nothing, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm like, what? Like, your life is gonna get so busy, you need to just calm down and get as much rest as possible. Like, what the hell? That was like when we had the sun in Pisces. It was weird. So weird. I did kind of have like a crash out moment though. I felt tired as hell at one point in time. Thank you, Isabel. Sending it right back to you, my love. Ooh. Who became a member the other day? Oh, Jen. Jen became a member. And I made her a moderator as well. Jen's working today. She's a little busy. She's not here, but she's going to catch up with us later on today. I'm sure of it. She'll leave me a message like, I saw your video, Jazz. I watched your live. Rupert. Yes, sweetness. You are so sweet. Why, thank you, Rupert. I don't know why I want to say root beer. Like, I want a root beer now. I don't even drink soda, but that's so good. All right, so the birth or the conception of a child and or an enterprise is on its way in here. With the door, opportunities are waiting for you with this older man. Well. Basket, recognition, and reward for merit. Discord amongst friends and or family, involvement with the law, new home, new attitude. Yeah. You kind of had to like play out that way in order for you to start this business or this opportunity to open up for you here is what it feels like. An exciting event. Oh boy. Who has a gong? One of the readers that are, Linda Likes Tarot has a gong. I'm seeing 11:17 on the clock. Justice for the star. I only say justice for the star because I'm seeing involvement with the law. All right. Let's see. What else? There's a man here. Who's that man? Who's that man? The one that you're passionate for. Great passion. Okay. Some sort of inheritance is coming in for you through that person. So inheritance came out twice in this reading. All right. Great passion for that man. It says seek out information that will help you. Brenda, she does, yeah. Sure, chosen divine, you can ask. Let's see the crypt card, you guys. What's this birth of a child or an enterprise here? Somebody's gonna regret, like, not putting you up on the pedestal or something. Why is it coming through like that? You're having like a victory with whatever it is that you did creative. There was lots of endurance behind that energy. It could feel like you're connected to a soulmate through this energy of whatever this birth or conception of the child or enterprise is. Show me the door with opportunities that are waiting for you here. The Nine of Wands. You got to remain optimistic. Keep fighting for what it is that you want. There's a barrier up there. Why? Ten of Wands, because there's something that you have to release before you head through that door. Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You're still healing. Okay. Is it in connection to this older man? Get back. Yes. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. You're angry at somebody here. Or it could be that you're quickly moving towards this older man. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody has a lot of abundance there. There's two coming out. The Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. Did you gain perspective about someone investing in you or you in them? It just kind of flashed through my head about what this says. I want to try to do my best to interpret it. There's this fire sign here that did something deceptive. They planned on putting you in some sort of organization to try to betray you. But in fact, it gave you a brand new beginning and turned the fortune in your favor, where there was an opportunity that was offered to you because you spoke some sort of truth. You were then protected and being watched over. As you walked away, you were definitely supported in this community by a water sign, and now things are coming back into balance with the past in connection to you being the Empress. That is so weird. So because whoever this person is, this older man, if it has to be where there was something that was delayed in connection to your finances, it leaves you in the near future heavily abundant. It's giving me Saturn and Pisces energy. I'm not even kidding. It's giving Saturn and Pisces energy. Who the fuck are you? Amazon. Okay. Recognition and reward for merit. I think that's my package, to be honest. A recognition and reward for merit. Nine of Pentacles. You become independent. It was your fortune. 1 second, you guys. Can you throw it up here? It's like, I'm just playing. Does it say Jasmine on that box? All right, I'm coming down. Thank you. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me grab my package from the front door. I'm back. My friends love me. Look how cute. They love me. Thank you, Nick. Those are my favorite. Makes me happy when I can eat chocolate. Okay. So recognition and reward for merit with the 9 of Pentacles. Doesn't that look like these guys? You. I got a shitload of pentacles here. That's so funny. All right. So let's see discord amongst family and or friends. I'm like completely out of breath now. Damn it. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. There's something about a connection to a home here because of discord amongst family and or friends. The involvement with the law. All right, so it's given, yeah. The King of Cups is the one that's involved in the law, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, heavily Scorpio person. This is your past person. All right, involving you with the law. That's what it's coming through as. They might be spying in as well on, as they're choosing to walk away or you walk away. Who's supporting you? Who's, I don't know, something about it. Or there could be, if you are leaving or, you know, somebody spying in as they're walking away. Who's reciprocating to who? Okay. Show me this new home energy because it's here twice. What's going on with the new home? Somebody's surprising you here with the new home. I don't fucking know. You guys. Ooh, my body feels so like High Priestess. The Fool card. I don't know. I'm hearing, listen to your intuition. You're going on a journey. Listen to your intuition. You're going on a journey. This is an exciting event, apparently. Okay. Ace of Cups, new love. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Empress. Somebody's coming in hot to go get their Empress. The Emperor is in the Chariot. Wow. It's like this person was, I don't know, supposed to give you some sort of firm foundation with the Four of Pentacles. It's back to the King of Swords and the person that was trying to strategize to get, I guess, you back. It was like their wish fulfillment. Could be an Aries. I'm seeing 2 of Wands right behind that. Interesting. This is weird. Brenda said it all makes sense to me. Show me the dealing with this man here that you have passion for. Somebody that is coming in with money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. The man was betrayed. 10 of Swords. Great passion with Tulip. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and express love or an apology. And the inheritance is, bam, it's coming through. Somebody betrayed you or something. They want to apologize for doing so. So now they want to reciprocate something to you. You might have been defensive with this person at first. It might have been like a father figure, boss, someone in a position of authority here. They were doing something, keeping something hidden here, and how they want to express love to you. They may have been doing it through a third party, or they wanted you to tap into your intuition to, you know, understand what was going on here. Yeah, doing like in an original way so that you would be able to move on away from what no longer serves you. Something like that. My heart beating fast as fuck. I see the Amazon van again. Well, hot shit. Somebody was like crashing out. All right, I'm getting 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the World card. Somebody thought it was over with the Star. Trapped in fear about whether they were going to be happy or not, going back and forth. Am I going to be able to offer this opportunity to this person to build a firm foundation? Is this going to change their fate in connection with love? Are they going to be able to understand the messages I'm trying to say? All right. Are they going to actually take, you know, what's hidden right now and walk away? Or are they going to come back to me? Oh, that's so cute. The angels were working in the background with this. Because there was a lot of discord and fighting and competition and challenges that were in the way of this connection of this soulmate. But there's like, you can't get rid of this person, the passion for this person. So whatever they're coming through with, it's like, it's through an inheritance due to some sort of betrayal that happened. Okay. So you got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups out here. Who's missing the Ace of Wands? But the Great Passion is right here. Just because it's not here doesn't necessarily mean that this isn't manifesting. All right. Sorry for cutting that reading short a little bit, but I want to like pop this baby open because I want to get a snack and then we'll continue. Here it is. Oh. There's 42 Ferrero Rochers in each one, and there's 2 boxes. So that's 84 Ferrero Rochers. That's crazy. Jasmine and Jeremiah were Madeline's first 2 best friends. Interesting. Where are you anxious? Oh, why are you anxious, Jasmine? I don't know. I feel... You guys ever feel that? Like when you're fucking scared about something and your heart's like... That's how I feel. And I don't give a fuck about saying it too, because that's just what I feel. When I'm nervous, I know why I'm nervous. It's either that something makes my heart flutter or I'm scared. Something like that. Welcome in, Toshi. For sure. Cindy, are you still here? Are you alive out there? Morning. What did you miss? A lot. You gotta roll it back. Is it a good kind of scared or a bad kind of scared? It's a sad kind of scared. Feels like you're gonna either miss somebody or you've missed somebody. The last time my friend bought me a box, it was the same one. And it lasted probably like 4 days. My kids came over and they ate the whole damn one side. I probably had like 2 rolls. I'm not going to lie because I'll eat them fast. But yeah, this time he sent 2. I'm like, holy shit. Sad and kind of scared. Interesting. I don't know, Edward. You feel like a spy to me right now. I'm starting a 6-mile hike as part of the Prevent Soldier Suicide fundraiser. He's still here and listening. That's awesome. Are you running or are you walking? 6 miles. I would imagine you're like running. But shout out to you for doing that. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Brenda. That's awesome. Chosen Divine, I never knew that. You said dark chocolate is good for the third eye and the crown. I'll have to look into that. Brenda said I'm driving over. Jazz has chocolate. Divine, Chosen Divine, you don't give off bad energy at all. I know when you're here. All right, you guys, I'm going to end the reading here. And I'm walking the bridge, so fuck all of you, all right? You're getting a new book from the wealthy man. That's funny. All right, I got to clean up. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.